Morning, class. I am the team captain of Group 5. My name is Luke Messick, and I am here today to present with my esteemed colleagues and fellow Wendy McEntee students, Aldridge Olo Sombera, Hayden Delphi, and Andrew Jimbo Jamasi. Over the last several months, our group has been tasked with researching the ins and outs of the lives of financial analysts. We have gathered a plethora of sources of information to present, ranging from the internet to primary sources such as the Vice President of 1919 Investment Counsel, a financial analyzing firm. You may find yourself asking, what is a financial analyst? What is 1919 Investment Counsel? And who did you interview? I know that all this information could be a bit daunting when it comes at you all at once, but all of your questions will soon be answered by my compatriots later in the video. My good friend Ola will answer all of these upcoming questions. Andrew Jimbo Jamasi will describe the trials and tribulations that a financial analyst must endure, and our public relations expert, Hayden Delphi, will describe his interview with the Vice President of 1919 Investment Counsel.
Hello class, I am Olo and I am here on the behalf of Group 5 to talk to you all about what being a financial analyst truly means. A financial analyst is a person who researches macroeconomics and microeconomic conditions along with company fundamentals to make business, sector, and recommendations. If a person chooses to be a financial analyst, they have a lot of options to choose from. The jobs that are available as a financial analyst are security analyst, research analyst, equity analyst, investment analyst, and rating analyst. A financial analyst can either be a buy-side or a sell-side analyst for their chosen company. A buy-side analyst works for a company which they research stocks for an in-house fund. A sell-side writes down research reports from the buy-side firms. A financial analyst can be expected a median average salary of $80,000 compared to the national average median salary of $46,468. Chris Delphi, the interviewee, is a vice president at 1919 Investment Counsel, and his salary is about $200,000. A financial analyst's job is mostly in the office. When he or she is in the office, they are working on spreadsheets, databases, and graphical packages. Even though they are in the office doing a lot of research for their companies, a lot of them are out traveling to other companies to see what they do firsthand, and they also attend conferences with their colleagues.
Hello, I'm Andrew, and I will be speaking about what it takes to become a financial analyst. Regarding personality types, it takes a unique personality to best fit this job. Recommended personality types for this profession include the INTJ and the INTP personality types. These match well with a financial analyst because the job requires lots of individual work that is highly analytical and detail-oriented. These types also happen to be introverted personality types. This seems more fit because of the mass amounts of individual work that the job entails. These personality types are also used to describe very intelligent and talented people. Due to the stressfulness and difficulty of the job, it takes a very skillful and talented individual to be able to perform this job well. To be able to have a career as a financial analyst, you need a decent resume of educational experience, which generally required at the very minimum is an undergrad degree, but more commonly you would need an MBA or your master's in business. This is what you see from the majority of financial analysts. That means you would probably be looking at around 8 years of education in order to become this. Job experience is also usually required. Usually a company will pick who to hire based on their target schools. After you are hired, you normally start off as an associate. With about 3 or 4 years of experience at that position, you would then work your way up to an associate analyst. And then after becoming an associate analyst, you would finally then move up into an analyst, which is the job we are doing. For the particular analyst that we interviewed, his working hours consisted of 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. 5 days a week. And during those hours, he is constantly looking over the market and remaining fully aware of what the market is doing at all times. The career stability of this job is unclear because it depends all on what you are doing and how you are able to perform in your job and at your specific area.
For our interview, we interviewed Christopher Delpy. Christopher Delpy is currently a vice president and an equity research analyst at 1919 Investment Counsel. He works closely with portfolio managers, recommending stocks that the portfolio managers can choose to invest in. The performance of the suggested stocks is the most important aspect of his job and can directly affect his income depending on the performance of the stocks that he recommends. Mr. Delpy has worked in the industry for over 20 years and has worked for companies such as Glen Mead, Philadelphia International Advisors, and Mercantile Trust and Deposit Company. Mr. Delpy received his Bachelor's of Science degree in Business Administration with a concentration in Finance, a Master's in Business Administration with a concentration in Finance, and has completed the Chartered Financial Analyst course. Information like this confirms the importance of education for students potentially seeking a job in the financial industry. Google is a great resource, but for this project especially, it was vital to talk with somebody actually in the industry. Their knowledge is perspective changing. Our group was told of the ups and downs in the finance industry. No matter how well one may know a stock or think they know a stock, there is still a possibility that will decrease in value over time. With many investments, especially in the healthcare industry, it is a high-risk, high-reward scenario. Sometimes it is better to be lucky than smart. This especially pertains to the financial world. Mr. Delpy told our group that there have been days where a portfolio lost the majority of its value. Working in the financial industry is one of the more stressful areas of employment and is definitely not for everyone.